don't vote for the lesser of two evils. And her platform is We the People. She said, I'm not a politician. She goes, I'm a person just like you. Anybody could run and should run and be involved in their community. And you know what, grassroots and being raised in the 60s, this is exactly what we need to do now. I've sat too long. It's time to be active.
Chelene Nightingale, nightingaleforgovernor.com. Many people have been saying, we are tired of voting the lesser of two evils. We want a candidate who represents me, the frustrated voter. Well, here I am. Yet, I constantly hear people saying, well, if I vote for you, I'm throwing away my vote. I need to vote for the lesser of two evils. That's exactly opposite of what you keep saying that you don't want to do, is vote the lesser of two evils. So why are you doing it now? Just so you know, this is the last election that you'll actually be able to exercise your rights and liberty of voting. And what I mean by that is, this is the last election that you will have more than two choices. The same people who want to vote the lesser of two evils now, I guarantee will be complaining the next election when all you have is two choices. Whether they be two socialists, two extreme progressives, or two rhinos. That's all you'll be able to have. So why are you going to do that? Why are you going to throw away your choice now when now you have a real choice? For those of us that are Christians out there, what does the Bible say? God always gives us a way out. Voting the lesser of two evils is still evil. You have a way out this time. You have somebody who is pro-choice, somebody who supports Prop 23 and means it, somebody who puts the people first, somebody who wants to secure the border, somebody who has been endorsed by Sheriff Joe Arpaio, Sheriff Richard Mack, Thompson Cradle, Virgil Good, the San Diego Gun Coalition, the list goes on and on. The Christian Coalition just endorsed me. Craig Huey, Election Forum, just gave, I'm the candidate he's giving the 2 thumbs up to. So why? When people say that you're wasting your vote, I am a viable candidate. Don't believe the polls, the media blackout. I got an unconfirmed report today. Unconfirmed, but it's by a really good source, that the election is actually far closer at around 30% each. That includes me. I've been told that the other is me by many sources. There was a newspaper who had me at 28.6%. So you're throwing away your vote if you vote for somebody who does not share your principles. I was a lifelong Republican. And let me tell you something. If we Republicans continue to accept people that are further and further and further left, you have the most liberal candidate ever running for governor here in the state of California. If you accept this candidate, what are they going to give you 4 years from now? By the way, that candidate is losing in every poll. Every poll. They've spent over $100 million of their own money. In fact, I believe it's $114 million, and they're still not winning in the poll. They're still not winning. Wake up. Wake up. If you want to save this state, if you want real jobs, traditional jobs, not green jobs, yes, we can have green jobs. I'm fine with that. But they only account for 4%, only 4% of the jobs in the state of California. The rest of the jobs are traditional jobs, and we're losing them. If Prop 23 fails and AB 32 goes into effect, we will decimate 1.1 million additional jobs. How come your candidate isn't telling you that? How come your candidate isn't telling you that if Prop 23 fails, that it's going to cost small businesses an additional $40,000 to $50,000 to conform to the new regulations? How come your candidate isn't telling you that it's going to cost each family an additional $4,000 in grocery bills due to AB 32? How come your candidate isn't telling you about Spain, the model cap and trade country that has green jobs? How come they haven't told you that out of every 2 green jobs created, 3 traditional jobs were lost, and out of those 2 green jobs, half of them were decimated because they were temporary? You're not being told that. Wake up. If you want to believe a candidate who has espoused their love for Van Jones, who has some questionable Goldman Sachs controversy, who may or may not have, the list goes on and on. Is that what you're going to believe? Listen, you will know them by the fruits of their tree. Nobody's perfect. I understand that. I'm not perfect. But I'm not out there lying to the people. and trying to pretend to be somebody else. This is your chance. You love your children. You love your children. You love your state. Don't vote the lesser of two evils. Vote principle. Because if everybody that watches this votes principle, we will win November 2nd. Remember, for those of you who are Christians, God moves mountains and God is mightier than any amount of money. Again, I'm Chelene